Welcome back to the channel. We're out in Las Vegas checking things out. I hope that you all are doing really great. And I am on Boulder Highway, or as you know, when it goes further down, it becomes Fremont Street, but not the Fremont Street experience. That's a different thing. So I decided to come out here and check things out. I'm stuck at a light and I noticed something. The lights here in Las Vegas are really, really long. So, like, I could be sitting at a light. It feels like forever. It feels like when I'm in Phoenix, like the lights don't seem that long, but out here, yeah, you'll be sitting at the light for a while at, not just Boulder Street, but just like all over town. So I've just been checking out different things out here and seeing what I like and what I don't like and stuff like that. And somebody made a good point about me making a video in between times when I'm not in the car. So what I'll try to do sometimes, there's somebody right here. Look at this lady. Okay, let's go around. I'm gonna just go up and turn around because I see somebody on the other side too. The lady in the black was like leaning on the pole or whatever. So there's somebody with glasses on the other side, so I'm gonna go check it out. But yeah, so what I'm gonna try to do between car videos sometimes is like just put out another video, just talking about whatever whatever's going on and stuff like that. But let's go back here and let's see what's going on up here. I'm gonna try to take a good look at this person. So here we go. She is gonna be on our right side. So I'm gonna slow down and let's take a good look. Mind you, they stand in these really dark areas that are off the street. Let's take a good look at her. All right, so she has like a serious look on her face, and the other one was looking down or whatever on the other side of the street. But yeah, let's keep going and seeing what's out here. So let's keep going and see what's happening out here. So the thing about Vegas will get you sucked in out here because there's so much to do. There's so many casinos, shows, and just everything. And I never get bored out here. And if I do go to the casino, I'm not a big gambler, but I might do a little bit of the slots. I'm just gonna circle back to this area, by the way. So I want to see what's going on over here. And I noticed on this Boulder Highway, Fremont Street, there's a lot of like motels. I wouldn't recommend any of them, but let's take a look. See, she's still standing over there. The same girl. Just let's take a good look at her in case somebody knows her. You never know. Somebody could be like, I was wondering what happened to such and such might be from a different state. You never know. Like, I don't know the people out here, so I don't know if any of these people are locals or if they're coming from out of state to hang out in Vegas, So you see how well lit these businesses are? A lot of these businesses have good lighting, which is great. I think that's great. But the area that these girls stand in sometimes is really dark. And they do that on purpose, I think, so that somebody can't see them. But obviously, you know me, I can see them because I'll keep driving around. So I'm gonna pass her again, and she's probably gonna be like, okay, it's pretty obvious. So you're circling back, like looking and seeing what I'm doing. There she is on the left. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going, and I want to see what else is out here. But Vegas, honestly, you guys, is a really fun town. It's really exciting here. I have nothing bad to say about Las Vegas, honestly. You see all these motels, and there is a lot of police presence out here. So but you have to remember this area that I'm driving in is not on the strip, and it's not on the Fremont Street experience area either. So it's going to be a little bit different, and it's not in the like really fancy areas like Summerlin or some other parts of Las Vegas where there's like beautiful homes. So there's some police activity I see right here. Like they have somebody pulled over talking to them or something. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm going to keep on going. So otherwise, like when I'm out here, I have to look for things, you know, and I haven't really done like a motel stakeout here the way I want to do it. But I think I'm gonna get into it. There's a girl right there, and I think what I'm gonna do, because this is a street, I can't really stop on this street, so I think what I'm gonna do is like go all the way around, you know, and there's really nowhere for me to turn right here, but I guess I'm just gonna have to turn at this light to see who she is, and so we could take a good look at her. So if you like this video so far, click like and subscribe if you like my content, and think about checking out one of my members' videos. So there ahead, I'm looking at the Circle K gas station, and all I can do is think about the gas prices everywhere are so expensive, and you know, things are just, the gas is still increasing, right, you all? So I'm just wondering when gas is going to go down. Look at the prices, $4.69 and $5.79. So it's got to be a hard time for truckers for sure, because buying diesel is like outrageously expensive. So we're just going to cut through this residential area, and there we see the Stratosphere. I never have stayed at the Stratosphere before, and I've never been on that property before. One day I might go there just to check it out, because I kind of like to know what places are nice. You know, somebody told me about Caesars. I went and checked out Caesars. I love Caesars. Caesars is such a big property though. I got lost there. So it was like kind of, and I had like lunch there and stuff. You know, they have a lot of restaurants, and then they have a food court, and they have like just lots of things. So, yeah, Caesars, I'm just looking in the street to see anything before I try to go back and make a U basically. Or I should say not a U, a big circle. But yeah, I've been in a lot of these casinos. The Venetian is a very beautiful property too. And I've been off strip too, to the Palms, the Rio. The Rio, they're working hard to really try to revitalize that and get a lot of people there. You know, if they did that carnival thing like they used to, I never went there during that time, but I heard there was like an awesome carnival and it was real exciting, like something like out of Brazil. Maybe if they did something like that, that might bring people, I don't know, make some exciting events or whatever. But I can tell you one thing, these casinos, they're definitely winning people's earnings. So a lot of people are losing in the casinos. And every now and then you'll hear about somebody winning this great jackpot, but usually the house wins, you know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep going down this street, and I think what I will start doing though, seriously though, is maybe like do some videos in between times that I'm not driving, you know, and maybe just not shorts but actual videos. So here we are, we're coming up on that girl. So she's gonna be to the left by the stop sign, so it's kind of obvious, right? So let's take a good look. I felt like she was trying to hide before, but I don't think she knew I was coming this way. So look at her. She has like a serious look on her face. I don't know, the vibe is definitely different here than Phoenix on 27th Avenue, because here they're serious, like 27th Avenue. Some of them look like all smiley and happy that they're out there or something. It's kind of weird, right? But thanks for watching, and I appreciate you guys so much.